Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, let's get started with a wide stance, wider than your hips. Breathe in, raise your arms up. Exhale, grab that left ankle and hold this stretch for about 5 to 6 breaths and just kind of sink into the stretch. Each inhale and exhale that you take. And when you're ready, go ahead and grab that right ankle and sink into the stretch as well for 5 to 6 breaths. Or if you have any more time, then hold this stretch as long as you can. Now, when you're ready, you can come to center. You can have both hands in the center on the ground or both hands grabbing your ankles. Yogi's choice. And take deep inhales and exhales. And when you're ready, get into a side lunge. And kind of just pause to get deeper into that stretch. Go ahead to the other leg. Just take nice long deeps. Inhale and exhales. Now go ahead and pivot that front foot forward and then pivot that back foot forward as well. So you're going to make your way into a low lunge. You can have hands on hips. You can have hands extended up, or you can have hands in prayer pose. It's up to you. Yogi's choice. And when you're ready, drop down that extended leg so the knee is touching the ground. Now, if you want to get deeper in the stretch, you can. Now, let's have both hands come together. For the leg that is bent, you want to think up and over. So go ahead and raise those arms up. Twist to the right or left side to get that upper body stretch. Now I am going gentle today. My hips were extremely tight, but that's okay. Now go ahead and lift up off that extended leg. And bring that back leg to your front of the mat and get into forward fold. And when you're ready, step back the opposite leg. And repeat the same practice on the other side. So you're just going to get in low lunge. When you're ready, you're going to drop that extended leg down to the mat so the knee is touching the ground. Don't just plop down. Kind of slowly, gradually move that knee to the ground. Just take nice, long, deep inhales and exhales. Now push up off that extended leg. And when you're ready, go ahead and think up and over. Have hands in prayer. Twist that upper body. And if you need your elbow to rest gently on that thigh, that's okay. And once the deeper you become in this practice, the more you'll be able to stretch. But in due time. So let's get into half forward fold, you guys. And you can stay in half forward fold, or you can get into forward fold. And once you're ready, go ahead and rise up. You can place your hands on your hips if you would like. Go ahead and kick back that left or right leg. Pivot that back leg so that the foot is facing forward or sideways. And get into warrior two. So the bottoms of your feet should be making an L shape. So your front leg should be pointing straight, and then your back leg should be pointing straight ahead, sideways. And when you're ready, pull back that left or right hip crease. Go ahead and bend down that front arm. And you don't want all of your weight bent on your left or right leg. You kind of want to contract the core, so that way you are holding your upper body with your core instead of having your entire body on that front leg. Now go ahead and do the same thing, but just grab that back leg. And you can look up to your future, or you can look down. It's up to you. And when you're ready, get back into high lunge. Push off that back leg and come up to the front of your mat. Now let's do the same thing on the opposite leg. What we do on one side, we do on the other, just to stay balanced. So get into warrior two. Take nice inhales and exhales. And when you're ready, square off that hip crease. Contract the abs. Go ahead and have that right arm grab that ankle if possible. And when you're ready, have that left arm grab that left leg. Alright, now get back into warrior two. Place your hands on your hips, get back into high lunge. Push back up to the front of your mat. Now go ahead and inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Now you can inch your way together as if what I'm doing, or you could have already been at the front of your mat. And if you are at the front of your mat, go ahead and inhale back up. Exhale, hands come together. Inhale, hands come back. Exhale, hands come forward. Lift up that leg. It could be your left or right. And you kind of want to fold it over the your opposite leg. And then bend down as far as you can go. And if you begin to shake and wobble, that's okay. Kind of tighten that core to find the balance. And when you're ready, go ahead and get out that posture. Hands come back. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come forward. Rise up that left or right leg. It doesn't matter. Just whichever one you started with, go to the opposite. Fold it over that extended leg. Hands come together. Slowly. Slowly. Bend down. And find your balance. And just breathe. When you're ready, come out the same way you came in. Legs come down, hands come back. Go ahead and inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands come into prayer. All right, namaste. Have a good one.